myself just to get out of there. Well, I was so desperate I even said a little bit. I gotta get out in this godforsaken place, and I pipe my things up with such haste. Still anywhere I look, I see your face.
Hello, my name is Jane. I perform as Me Lost Me, and I'm currently one of the artists in residence at Sage Gateshead, which means that for 10 months they are supporting me to write new music, learn new skills, and help with my professional development. I've been involved with Sage Gateshead in many other ways too, from working on the box office to leading a workshop session for young musicians. Sage Gateshead has been crucial to my development as an artist, not only directly through their artist development programs, but also by providing an exciting range of concerts, from classical to jazz, experimental and pop. I've been inspired by so many of my musical experiences here in this building, and it's so important that Sage Gateshead is able to continue its work for local artists and audiences. Thanks so much to all of you who have supported Sage Gateshead in the past year. The next few months and years will be tough, but with your help we'll be able to keep making exciting things happen. So if you are able to, please do donate. Every contribution makes a huge difference.
Hi everyone, good afternoon and welcome to the In Residence weekend. I'm Emily, I'm Senior Producer for Artist Development and Projects at Sage Gateshead, and I've had the pleasure of organising this weekend of performances by our artists in residence. And it's great to see you joining us in the venue and those of you joining us at home for 4 performances from artists based in the Northeast who spent the last 10 months working on ambitious new projects to take their music careers to the next level. What you're going to hear this weekend is the fruits of their hard work, collaborating with new people, trying new techniques, and pushing the boundaries. If you're looking for more to do this weekend, there are 3 other gigs to come, available to watch in person or by live stream, and in fact the live stream is available for the next 7 days, including some beguiling art pop from Me Lost Me tomorrow evening, inspired by future ecosystems and climate change. By buying tickets and supporting us with donations, you're helping us support new music here in the North from artists like this, so thank you. And also a huge thank you to the PRS Foundation and Sir James Knott Trust for supporting our Artists in Residence programme. So now, I'm pleased to kick things off by introducing an artist who combines original melodies inspired by traditional East African music with stories all the way from the shores of Lake Victoria. He spent the last year developing a new album, KWEChE, exploring his experience of living away from home comforts and the role of taboos in society. You'll be hearing music from that album today, accompanied by a new band featuring John Pope on bass, Frankie Archer on fiddle, and visuals created by Opio Okash. So, without further ado, please welcome Rapasa Nyatrapasa Otieno.
guys feeling? Good? So, once again, my name is Rapasa Nyatrapasa Otieno. Well, asante sana. Thank you very much. Before I start, I will introduce my instrument. The instrument I'm holding is called nyatiti, and I'm so happy I'm here today with it to present it to you, to hear how it sounds. The audience watching from home, thank you so much. The instrument I'm holding here is called nyatiti once again, and is on a ball. The resonator is on a ball shape, and we have a skin attached to it with 2 arms, the head and the 8 strings. I have gara, which you heard me earlier walking in and already playing some music. And I have this ring, it's called Dholuo. This is gonna help me to keep the rhythm of the instrument as I play. I'm seated in a very low stool. It's called thin or mbero. It helps me not to bother my friends for seats. Thank you very much. The first piece I'm gonna play is called Kwithe. And Kwithe is a word used when responding to a Luo storytelling call. Today, I'm gonna share with you memories of warm evenings when my elders, brothers, sisters, and I would sit down and tell stories. I will share with you also how this has played a role or informed part of my learning. In the piece as I continue, I will be calling for stories and responding to the calls. Then you and me together, at some point we're gonna sit back there and ask ourselves what we've learned along the lines. As I continue, I'm gonna go to the next piece straight away. It's called Ponkawui. In this piece, I'm gonna be recalling knowledge around taboos, how it felt for me growing up in an African environment, community, where maybe some of you know very well that for us, boys and girls, we have a very distinct place in community. But I also have other stories. I'm gonna share with you how that felt to me, having the experience of exploring both roles as a girl and as a boy at the same time. So, Kwithe. wachiegni wago mbaka nyithiwa. Bi wago mbaka. Machiegni uru jodala. Machiegni uru jothurwa. Bi wago mbaka nyithiwa. Donjuru beduru piny. Beduru piny. Machiegni uru. Bas, zero. Mnae uru kuithe, mnae uru. Mnae uru kuithe, mnae uru. Zero, bas. Ng'ato tugore gi siro. Ng'ato tugore gi siro. Jawanyo tugore gi siro. Ng'ato guro mbaka takia. Ng'ato guro mbaka takia. Awayo jogore gi lak yawa. Awayo jogore gi lak yawa. Udine ketho dipi. Dipi ne ketho udi. Dipi ne ketho udi. Neko eru liedo kende. Yawa. 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 Urokara language. Urokara language. Ndiye kufuru kumonyi dutote. Ndiye kufuru kumonyi dutote. Nae uru kuithe, nae uru. Nae uru kuithe, nae uru. Tugore gisiro. Ngato tugore gisiro. Ase mnatiki kamano jothurwa. Kenda wenu nubende koro upari en wechego. Gin gi puonjo wang'o. Gin gi puonjo wang'o. Kokalo tongo wach ni ko anto gisepuonja. Bas, eru. Ngato tugore gisiro. Chunya lingore ya ye mama. Chunya lingore ya ye mama. Chunya lingore ya ye mama. Mano nyar kodembo. Amerio la podagi more. Ini minge dembo dichuo. Amerio la dum podagi more. Ini munge dembo dichuo. William churo na wongo.
Steve Osiepna Ngano Jaumira Chota Juang Nyaroduma Kindi Choturambo Mano Chota Oko Diri Urega Nyinka Mama Nyakwaro Juang Bedo Apon Kawui Apon Kawui Apon Kawui Apon Kawui Apon Kawui Apon Kawui and Apon Kawui Apon Kawui Ipon Kangai Isawa Ulo nei puonja Tungweto nei puonja Murau ne waloso Tudhok ne wakwayo Pidi nei puonja Obolo ne wakwanyo Rego ne yora Mano ngima Apon Kawui Apon Kawui Apon Kawui Apon Kawui Tieno Adendo dacha chiel kende Nyaro juang beda chiel kende Echika kwaro nyulu katanira Ondaro maro kuywa gadiel Adendo dacha chiel kende Nyaro juang beda chiel kende Chika kwaro nyulu katanira Ondaro maro kuywa gadiel Adendo dacha chiel kende Chiko suro kuro jatum Nyaro munyo i kuro jatum Tingo nyingo sur malo Jugo limau galho Jugo limau galho Jugo limau galho Jugo limau galho Thank you.
The next song is called Oyao Teach, and it's about a man who starts a new and controversial business, a young man who's got a vision. Leko is a practice done when a Dholuo woman's husband passes away, and it's a kind of set of steps or arrangement to help the woman through the grief, to kind of comfort her through the grief after her husband has passed away. Normally this leko is handled from close within the community, but this young man decided that he wanted to start it as a business and be a practitioner of leko, I suppose. So he studied the community, he studied the tradition, the culture, and his business was doing great until one day he found himself at his auntie's complex. So the next morning, the damage was done, his reputation was in tatters, he was ashamed, finding out that he'd slept with his auntie.
Sombe ayudugo bet nepi luongo ne juoke, ayo duogo riwo kod buge, eno duogo umo kod thago, ayo duogo ling kende, penjo ne chunye, nang'o yawa ringo tetete, nang'o yawa ringo tetete, gweng'o dong kende, gweng'o dong du, gweng'o dong du. Nyang'o yaw tije, tij leko, nyang'o yaw tije, tij leko, onyango kaneno tieko paro, okelo ne rieko, oyaw tije mar leko, oyaw tije mar leko. Ae chieng' moro, gino tere bondo, nyithiwa chieng' moro, to gino kele sega, nyithiwa chieng' moro, gino kele ugunjawa, to ae chieng' moro, to ng'ano duogo sango, to kendo chieng' moro, otuo donjo bet, to ae chieng' mogik, odonjo ne nyadora, adundo molago ni, piny koru karamana wayane, adundo molago ni, to piny koru karamana wayane. Adundo molago ni, piny koru karamana wayane, adundo molago ni, to piny koru karamana wayane. Yawa giero ira, tich mane naloso, yawa giero ira, tich mane naloso. Thank you. So, thank you to the audience watching from home, and thank you for you. So, we're going to introduce John Pop on stage now. So, the next piece, it's called Jirani, and in Jirani, today we're going to look at a neighborly life. And the question I'm asking is, or what I'm looking at is how a fault in an old plumbing system can lead to miscommunication to different institutions. My interest here is not every situation should be treated negatively, but some are just steps for us to invent ways of living happily in harmony and together. So, Jirani. Makunga nam ridore, adaglura dagluri koda adaglura dagluri kinna Tonga to juola jula, tonga to bira bira, tonga to tino kuot, otona obul, aleta sitiras, onigna barua, mokilo weche siem, ninya darka. Dako wora wora, nyithindo wora wora, to joginendo loko, wokti. Heti chario, heti chadik, heti changwen, heti chabich, sabato dira. Ai duorumo, duogo changwen, koro higa chiel. Jadik, hit Jangwen, hit Jabi, hit Sabato Odira, I do remove, hit Jangwen, Okoro Higachiel, Odua Laure, Yaminua. I took my phone, I called one odd. My brother, good morning. Everything is not good here. Can you make time you come, we talk over a cup of coffee? Because I received this letter to Kendo, it's not very interesting. English Okonya, 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 English Okonya. Dance, 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 dance. Dance, 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 dance. Thank you. So, I'm going to introduce a special artist, the next artist, Sabrina Otieno. Now, I just want to say thank you to her for her role in the making of this project, KWEChE. She did a lot of work backstage. Thank you for that. And also thank you for her. She's the mother of my little babies. Thank you. Now, the next piece, before I go to the next piece, I just want to also say thank you to a few guys that played a big role in this next piece. One is Kirit Patni. Kirit Patni is from Indian community. He brought some
bansuri elements, flute, in this piece. Thank you for that. I also want to say thank you to Jeff Dean for his kindness, for giving me the space to record vocals of this project. So thank you for that, Jeff. Now, as I do something very special that I do to my instrument, I'm gonna ask Frankie to help me do something here. Thank you.
When it's raining hard, you need shelter. And away from home, the rain of challenges and everyday events can mean that you need support, really. That's what this song kind of feels in this song. In its original recording, this song brings together three very different sounds from rural areas, from the Ugenya area of Western Kenya, from the Berry region in France, and from Indian traditional music as well. So let's support each other in these rainy times and come together and hear the warmth that this song brings to our hearts.
Hutulurunwa pimawendaye. Chin.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sabrina.
This next song is called Witch, and witch means head in Dholuo. This is a song which is in a very unusual time signature for nyatitimusic, which is emphasized by the sound of the double bass, the rich atmospheric sound of the double bass, which comes together to create this very intimate partnership. This is a song which questions the link between identity and time. Can these two elements function independently? And how far back into the past can we reach to gather up everything that makes us who we are? This song answers that question.
dala kargo yo tum kan dwaro gawiye kargo yo tum kan no dwaro gadala omera odigero nade omera odigero nade omera odagere luanda omera odagere luanda moja mbili tatu 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 Achelaria deka chelaria deka chelaria deka chelaria deka Achelaria deka chelaria deka chelaria deka chelaria deka 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 goyo thum ka dwaro gadala, kar goyo thum ka eno dwaro gawiye, kar goyo thum ka dwaro gadala, kar goyo thum ka dwaro gawiye. Thank you so much, and I hope you guys watching from home are also enjoying like we are enjoying here. Yes? Now, before we go ahead, so we need to thank, this is the time also to thank some very important people that also I worked with through this project. I want to say thank you to my mentors who are keen to help me with some areas that are very important when you're working as a musician. So I want to thank Nathan Ukite, who was my mentor, and also he had an opportunity to play some bass lines, bass guitar, and lead guitars in some of the tunes that I was writing, I was working on. And another mentor is Dan Butt. He's a local here. And, I'm still struggling to with the language here, but I'll get there, like me feet, me instrument, and all this. We say my instrument, yeah? So I get there. But yeah, so thank you to Dan. He's been guiding me on the production aspect. Another musician, remember we were during the COVID, so we couldn't meet physically, so just doing things virtually. So another musician is from Germany, Isaac Anyanga, who had the opportunity to play some percussions on some of the tunes. So thank you so much for your inputs, and I'm really grateful. So the next piece is called Ongogo, but now we've been doing it by ourselves. Let's invite now you also to join us. So we're gonna ask you to join us in some snaps and some claps so that we create this rhythm together. You can go as long as you want, okay? You are free, so it's your time. I can't hear you guys. Yeah. Guys at home. Okay, now you have it.
Are you guys feeling good? It's fun to make music together. So, the next piece, it's a compilation of many stories, but we've compressed it, and that's where Dan comes in to compress it. So, 3 stories today. This piece is called Siayawa. First segment of the piece, I'm gonna be celebrating my birth town, Siaya. Siaya is the town, Siayawa. And the second part of the piece is we are questioning people that we trust, we love, and we've delegated to try and keep law and order in the society. Some of them abuse these positions, and especially at night. So the second story in the piece. The third is a bit interesting. So these 2 brothers they are very surprised with the reactions of their future in-laws. So their future in-laws thinks that the kind of job that they do, which is welding, is a very easy job because you can just close your eyes and you just do it, you know. But that's not the fact. Or, if they would have investigated these guys, they would have find or get the idea of a big dowry would have come from them, because they're somehow sidelining them, that they're preferring the other in-laws. Why? Because they have other titles. Anyway, we're going to find out how those stories are brought together in this one piece. So, Siayawa, you guys ready? So we're going to enjoy this together again. Okay.
Misingo amakoto, joa betugutumpi. Misingo amakoto, joa betugutumpi. Misingo na makoto, nyeduangu wirugutumepi. Ani misingo na makoto, nyeduangu wirugutumepi. Misingo agero awero pin, misingo anyuolo wachako pin, misingo anyuolo wachako pin, ero wachako pin. Sewa oh sewa, 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 sewa oh sewa. I want to invite Frankie now to give me some fiddle there before I continue. Odhiambo uda moko. Ina winya no pogo toyo siaya. Sitimo pogo toyo siaya. Dichietho miduong' baba ng'ato gero ode moro nyamatin to nyako dini ode chieth. Igero odi moro nyamaduong' to nyako dini ode chieth. Budget larach machal nade nyithiwa. Nyaki kasri, ichukri binyone wood bilorne, bichwa ndikne kata jarit. Buok chuoge ng'eny osiepna. Odhiambo uda mokimoso matara. Mano diel mwenyewe mano musi dhako radin makati loso Otieno. Punguza vithum baba. Punguza vinduma. Let me now tell you the story of Siaya. Siaka nene gatie ng'at moro miluongo n'ombulu to bila moro waye kodok Otieno ombulu ber. You are beautiful, ombole ber, udiche mangima. Ombole racho, ombole sudukucha. Manumak makudu diambo imo sudu siapindan mas. Komira kagin mo sawadi kitano ngere kamar, kitano ngere kaor. Moko mana engineer, moko pilot. Moko mwalimbe. Moko sergeant, moko president emera. En ko chung malo. Wacho njothurwa, anan gi degree. Kinan ga experience mare ochumbe pilot go gik mageringo go malo go an mange kerewo mwalimbe go an mange kiklimo gi jolwenyi kama gigore go an mange kerewo to gano ko winjo kamano jodo mowe mano tiyo tich mayot machalani kano miona ko miwange gi magi mene tije kuza baso siyo na ka ucha tiji. And that is Sewa.
This next piece is entitled Oyeo Oeyo, and this explores the relationship that you have as a child and then the after relationship that you might have as an adult. Who do you tend to stick to the closest? Is it Mama or is it Baba?
Which one for you?
Me? I don't know. It's about the same, I think.
Oh, they're watching.
I don't know. Hi, Mum and Dad, if you're watching.
Yeah, you can't say favourites really if they're watching.
Nah, not really. They know.
What about you? Where do you stick to, Mama or Baba? Who do you call the most? Okay.
Nikiriembo jakuo. Kikiriembo nyakidhode. Ng'ama lao jakuo. Kiki chopo kaidode. Lichi kudu na kulukungi. Nilio nogoni. Umio na goporo. Jachan nyumba manago wange. Iye kori kakoro buk. Manyoro piotero. Otieno. Ini goli gali doyo. Yora fagi watch. Somo Ravera duaro somo Otieno duaro medo rieki patuye Viang neno usiawa Arwaka sukulo yech kuma Arwaka sukulo kidore kuma To bueno neno usiawa Ekanina tuo Ambululu makudenda na mbululu ramudenda no tiang neno usiawa Kuwino kurugeri karpino Congo mama Congo Congo mama Congo Uyeyo joeyo Uyeyo Uyeyo joeyo Uyeyo Congo mama Congo Congo mama Congo Uyeyo joeyo Uyeyo Uyeyo joeyo Uyeyo Uyo sepung Ose yu dom toke Ose yu do nyamrukone Ose yu do pese Peso pongi bang Ose yu do gache Nyako sepung Ose yu do ode Ni se yu do pesi Ni se lokongi mani Wiye wilga Wiye weyi Pache weye Rogera kurugir karpino Congo mama Congo Congo mama Congo Congo mama Congo Congo mama Congo Uyeyo joeyo Uyeyo Uyeyo joeyo Uyeyo Uyeyo joeyo Uyeyo Uyeyo joeyo Uyeyo Don't pop on your time baba Sunakaya
Hold this. Thank you. So we finish, we go home, yeah? We finish, we go home. Before I play the next tune, it's not finishing. I want to say thank you to some people also. I want to say thank you to Opio Catch once again for the projection design. It's giving you what I'm saying in other form behind me. I also want to thank Emily Jones and Matthew Jones. I'm truly humble and happy that the communications, the preparations of making sure that I have a rehearsal space, the right information, the right avenues as I was creating the work. Thank you so much. And once again, thank you for Sage for this opportunity. This is the best thing that has ever happened during this time of my career. I'm so grateful for giving me the opportunity to explore and go out of my comfort zone and make this project happen. So KWEChE will forever have the mark of Sage in his heart. Thank you so much. Well, what happens if someone decides to keep to themselves what you've asked them to look after for you when you're away? What happens? Yeah, there's a question for this next tune. It's called Tong'kosebilo.
Kidogo saidia sisi tutengeneze kiwanja. Ngato kabotera maruyo, Tony ngato yawa betu yawangane betu wacho nango kuru yawa betu yawangane betu muna kendo mogik to betu yawangane betu